let's stand up. Oh yeah, and yeah, Natasha, I'll minimize you now. Thank you. Are you on mute? Yeah. I'll yeah, perfect. I'm just going to maximize the screen. Here we go. So let's just stand up for a moment and we'll just do a little bit of stretching before we go into the practice. Maybe just shake out a little bit, connect with the feet on the floor, just tuning in to the body, and maybe just doing a few kind of arm stretches, whatever your body is calling out for right now. So just inviting you to move in any way that your body needs. Another little stretch. I've been sitting down all day as well working, so I'm enjoying this opportunity just for a little bit of mindful movement and really like feeling and sensing into the body, feeling the aliveness in the body. And now we'll move back to sit down again, staying with the movement, staying embodied. And just inviting everybody now just to connect with the feet on the ground. We have our hands resting in our laps, our active but relaxed spine. So we're bringing intention to our posture. And you can close the eyes if you wish, or if you prefer to keep them open, just lowering the gaze to the floor and softening the gaze. Just taking a moment to drop in. So dropping into the body. So a nice way to do that is by connecting with the feet on the floor. Noticing where the feet make contact with the floor. Feeling the weight going down. Perhaps feeling the pressure of the chair under the legs. The weight of the arms by the sides. And just taking a moment to connect with the movement of the breath in the body. So perhaps it's the subtle rise and fall of the breath in the chest or the belly. Perhaps it's the sensations of the cool air coming in through the nostrils and warm on the exhale. Getting a felt sense of the breath in the body. You may notice that you have a busy mind, or the mind is wandering off in thought. Just knowing that that's perfectly natural. That's what minds do. As soon as we become aware that the mind's wandering, we can just notice where it's gone, and then we have a choice. We don't have to engage in the thought. We can just gently, kindly bring the focus and attention back to the movement of the breath in the body. Where is your mind? Again, you may notice thoughts, emotions, or body sensations drawing your attention away from the breath. Just noticing whatever's arising moment by moment. Just letting it be, letting the thoughts, emotions, body sensations just pass through. And gently bringing this curious, friendly attention back to the movement of the breath in the body. The sensations of the breath. As I mentioned at the start of this practice, we're going to take a moment to do some reflecting on 2020, a year like no other. So looking back at where we've been, how the year's been for us. So inviting you now to turn your attention to a reflection. And just considering, how have things gone this year? Just letting one or two words come into your mind that you associate with this year. And letting at least one of those words be positive. And just for a moment, repeating these words to yourself a few times. And notice how your mind and body respond. And let's just take a moment now to acknowledge maybe some of the challenges that we might have faced. And taking a moment of compassion for ourselves, for any difficulties we faced in the past year. You may wish to place a hand on your heart or your belly if it feels comfortable for you. And just taking a moment to allow yourself to feel kindness and compassion towards yourself for any challenges or difficulties you faced this year. Allowing this kindness, this self-compassion to fill you up in whatever way feels comfortable for you. Perhaps you feel the compassion in your chest and heart area. Just allowing perhaps this warmth, this kindness, this self-compassion to radiate out from the heart and feel your body. You may wish to say to yourself, may I be happy, may I be well, may I be loved, may I be free from struggles. Or whatever phrases encapsulate this sense of kindness and compassion for yourself. And of course, as we face challenges this year, so did everybody on our call this evening. So connecting with a sense of all the people who've joined us this evening, offering out this sense of compassion for all the struggles that people faced this year. We all do our best, we all work hard, we all want to be happy, and we all face challenges. So with that in mind, offering out this kindness, compassion, this warmth to everybody on the call. Again, you may wish to say, may you be happy, may you be well, may you be loved, may you be free from struggles. May you be happy, may you be well, may you be loved, may you be free from struggles. Just allowing this compassion to flow, or this intention to offer compassion to everybody here this evening. And now letting go, returning our hands to our lap if you are holding your heart or your belly. And now moving into another reflection. Just reflecting on what's gone well for you this year. What opportunities were presented? What have you done or said that you feel happy about? Just see what comes up. Are there ways that you've helped others? Ways you followed through on intentions, perhaps? Or perhaps how you've adapted in positive ways to challenges. Allowing your mind to roam freely. Letting memories and associations come and go. Reflecting on things that have gone well. how you've lived and how you've used your time and energy this year. And whenever you notice the mind wandering or doubting, moving into judgments, just noticing and then bringing the mind back to the question, what's gone well this year? What do you feel happy about from the year? And as the memories, choices and actions pass through, how does this feel? What's the feeling in the body as you remember these positive times? Notice where you feel it in the body and what it feels like there. Try to be as specific as possible about events. Perhaps bringing to mind an actual moment or conversation that was aligned with your values and your intentions in life. And then allowing yourself a moment to take this in, noticing how it feels. See if you can allow these feelings to nourish you. Perhaps breathing in and feeling any pleasant or uplifting sensations. And now we're going to close this practice. So to close this practice, we're just going to take a moment to bring to mind 5 things that we're really grateful for from 2020. So it could be friends who've supported us, could be colleagues who've helped us, could be the opportunities that have been presented. So just taking a moment to bring to mind 5 things we're grateful for. Moments, opportunities, all the little things in life, a warm home, Now inviting you just to connect with the breath again, feeling the movement of the breath in the body, connecting with the sensations of the breath. Connecting with the feet on the floor again, feeling the weight going down, the pressure of the legs, the pressure of the chair under the legs, and getting a sense of the room around us. And when you're ready, slowly opening the eyes and returning to the screen. So there we had a reflective meditation. Please feel free to share any observations or questions that you have about the practice. You could even share the 2 words that came up for you at the start of the meditation, your summary of 2020, and whether you were able to find a positive word to describe, which I'm sure you were. Maybe it took a bit more effort than the challenging words. But please, feel free to share. Any closing words that you have, Natasha?
I was thinking about my 2 words. I was about to write them, but I was thinking that the words that came to my mind was transformation, um, and appreciation of, something you said already about support from friends and family. So I don't know. For me, it's a very sweet practice. I like appreciation practice and reflections, and I really enjoyed the reflection because, to be honest, that was my first reflection of this year. I didn't have the. Yeah, I did once in a while, but now I did it fully, and it was interesting. But we have some comments.
Yes.
So the words for Iris were slow and creative. They're both very good.
Yes.
And we had some thanks from Elpida and Jessica.
Rest,
And
time to reflect.
rest and time to reflect.
Yes. Yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
But even we should appreciate the opportunity we have to reflect. Even just being able to sit down and reflect is amazing, I think.
Yes.
I have 5 good things to remember. Good things.
Yeah,
Not
that's
bad
it.
ones. Hmm.
That's it. It's taking that time to really, of course, we acknowledge the challenges as well. It's not about feeling happy all the time, but when we do stop, pretty difficult. Yep, is another, definitely a good summary.
But another thing we need to remember is the way the mind works. The mind is trying to solve problems. So it's a natural tendency to think of the difficulties, and the problems. So the mind, that's the mechanism of the mind. It's there to find problems and find solutions to problems. So we shouldn't be surprised when the natural tendency of the mind is to do that. But through the meditation practice, we balance it with thinking of the positives as well. Something we don't have to do anything about, just show appreciation. So the things we appreciate, we don't have to solve it or resolve it or be active about it. We just need to be passively appreciative, and that's not what the mind is used to do. Yeah. So we need to be kind with the mind and understand that.
Yeah,
Mind
definitely.
is trying to do its job,
That,
whatever the mind is made to do.
yeah,
So that's it's a good realization to have.
that's it. And basically, to balance out this brain's negativity bias, we need to deliberately put our focus onto the positives, because otherwise the mind will just ignore them, because it doesn't benefit our survival to focus on how wonderful life is. The mind is wired to wire in the threats quicker, because that's how we evolved and survived. So these practices like a gratitude journal and these types of things just help to shift the emphasis back onto the positives. So yeah, so that's the end of the session today. We will be putting another session on in January. I don't know what date we'll do yet, so we will let you know. Keep an eye out. And yeah, thank you everybody for your participation. And yeah,
good holidays. Have a good.
Yeah, exactly. Enjoy the festivities, however you will be celebrating or enjoying the holidays. And yeah, if you have any closing thoughts or questions, please do let us know. And otherwise, yeah, stay safe, and we'll see you in the new year with some more practices.
Thank you. We have something, just a second. Yeah, just thank you from everyone. Thank you, guys. Yeah. All right, excellent.
Everyone. Enjoy.
Right, enjoy the holidays.
And we'll see you next time.
In January, yeah.
Thanks, everyone.
Wow, so many names.
Yeah, we love doing these sessions. Great. So we'll see you in January.
Yeah.